Welcome back to the channel, viewers. We are back at DGT Motor Vehicle Inspection Centre in Doomageddon, but it's not in Doomageddon proper. It's sort of more halfway, sort of Barkong-ish, sort of near the Coca-Cola depot. So if you're looking for it, if you come to Doomageddon, it's near the Coca-Cola. So here it is. It's a big place, as I saw. I'm going to go in. I've got my car today. Got my car to check out and pay the rego or the registration renewal, and I've got to go and get a smog test for it. And I just got some bad news. The foreigner that I bought it off may have not paid the registration. I thought he did, but he didn't. He paid the insurance, but I haven't got a copy of the registration, so I might be up for a 2,000 peso penalty. No, 3,000 peso penalty. So anyway, I'll go and get the smog test or the roadworthy first, so they'll check all the car and everything. I'll walk in here and I'll go into the cashier and pay the 560 pesos for the smog test, and then we'll figure out what's doing it. So I'll get back to you shortly. Just paying the cashier, viewers, here for the smog test. It's 560 for a motorcycle, 672 for a car, and then here's the plate registration schedule. Have a look at this. This tells you can read your number plate. So everybody run out and have a look at your motorcycle or your car number plate, and it'll tell you when it ends, etc. So this place is open from 7 till 4. It's almost 4 now, so I'm lucky. I've last cab off the rank, and it opens on Saturday too from 7 to 12. So you got a half day, 7 to 12. So interesting, but I think I'm almost done, and I'll get my smog test or my roadworthy, and then I'll go and look for my registration papers, and then come back. I don't have to bring the car, which is good. So I'll see you later, viewers. Well, viewers, we're inside the operations. Here's the little car. Getting onto the dyno to check the speedo. Let's have a look at this. This little car, by the way, viewers, is fantastic. It's turbocharged 5-speed Suzuki. It does 120 in third gear. It is a little pocket rocket. And yeah, so here we go. Just watch what's happening here. You can see the screen a bit easier than the last time I did, so here we go. Back wheels on. No. Just got to check the horn. I don't know what else he's doing. What's he looking for? See what he's doing. He's going to get it to the next one. He's going to check the rear wheels, the rear wheel drive. Start motors. Here we go, a little dyno. Even though it's front wheel drive, I don't know how you figured that, but that's, he's checking the brake force. It's like a little cube, this car, but it's amazing. When I moved house, over Christmas, it fitted a whole full-size stove in the back and a big water cooler, and the back seats fold down and the back lifts up. It's got lots of room actually. So, but the 5-speed turbo is what does it for me. This thing absolutely hammers. So being a motorcyclist, sometimes I need a car. Not much, but when I do, this is it. Parks anywhere, cheap on fuel. It's my little baby. So let's see, here we go, off to the next stop. He's going to guide him up. Start it up, and lift the hood, lift the bonnet. Don't know why. I don't know what he's checking there. Let's have a look. That's what he checks here. He's going to put the... Oh yeah. Got no idea. What are you checking there? What do you check? What do you check?
I put the RPM.
Oh, RPM. Check it on the RPM. Oh, for the exhaust. Okay, cool. So he puts the RPM and then puts the exhaust probe up the back, I think. Oh yeah, here's the probe. And then you rev it to make sure there's no smoke. Oh, at idle, okay. Yeah, okay. So he measures it, which is pretty good. So like, it's amazing. I mean, some of the crap heaps you see drive around on the road with all the smoke, I don't know, they must not be registered, because this is, yeah. So it measures that. Let's have a look. Can I get in there to the screen? He'll drive it up here. Underneath, oh God, they walk underneath it, and they must check if there's any oil leaks or anything. Luckily, this car is very, very well maintained. You see the Kenwood sign on the back. It's got a wicked boom box in it as well. Here we go. He's going to rev it. So yeah, it's got a wicked stereo system in the back. It's got like a sound bar across behind the back seats, and so he's going to. This is like the old New South Wales over the pits, as they used to say. Let's take it over the pits and check underneath for any oil leaks, etc. All the brake lights work, the headlights work. Let's have a look what they're going to do now. I don't think they'll walk under it, actually, to be honest. It says trial finished correctly. I don't think they'll walk under the pits and check it, but they may. I think they'll just get the little, yeah, here we go, the headlight. The headlights, we'll check all the headlights, which have got brand new halogen lights in. Oh yeah, he does. He goes underneath and checks it. Look at that. I put some really good light globes in this, because at night you need to see where you're going, obviously, especially over here, because there's not many places with street lights. So yeah, look at that. They're checking all the steering. They're doing like a full-on roadworthy little check on this car. So this is interesting. So yeah, stage 3, speedometer test, undercarriage, headlight test. So hopefully it passes. So it's a pretty trick setup, as I put in the motorcycle. When I got the motorcycle done, this is a bit better camera. I'm sorry about the other one. I was just on the fly. I didn't bring my good equipment with me, so today while I'm here, it's a good opportunity just to go over it again with you so you can see this place. I will put the address on, because it's not in the main Dumageddon, it's just out. So there, the car's finished. It's done its smog test. I'm happy about that. So that's the setup. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll catch you later. See you later, viewers. Bye-bye. So, viewers, I got the report back, and it says that the back brakes need a little bit of work. So it passed, but you know, this is some of the stuff that they look at. Above carriage, undercarriage. They look at a fair bit. Jeez. It is like almost like a roadworthy. Few ticks, but when I got to the headlight test is good. Suspension, front, rear, speedometer test, and then I get to the brakes. So he said it's just for consideration. You need to go to a mechanic and get it checked, which I will. But yeah, so there you go. So pretty comprehensive. Passed, failed. So he's given me the pass. So yeah, interesting. Just had a thought, viewers, you know, after getting that report on my brakes, it might be prudent that if you're ever thinking about buying a second-hand car in the Philippines, just take it to one of these centres, get them to do a smog test, which is like a roadworthy report that's very comprehensive what they look at. And then you can negotiate with the seller and say, well look, if it passes the smog test, I'll give you X amount. If it doesn't pass the smog test, you fix everything that they found and then I'll buy the car. At least it gives you a heads up from a safety point of view, what's working and what's not working on the car. Now you can do the same with a motorcycle, right? I mean, motorcycle's a little bit easier to figure out if the horn's working or lights or whatever. But with a car especially, it's well worth the 672 peso investment to come down here, spend half an hour of your time, and they go through everything, have a look under the body, everywhere. They check everything, very thorough, very professional. So just a thought, keep it in mind. Might be a good bargaining tool when you're going to bargain or when you're going to buy a car. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hope you enjoy that.